Afternoon, this is Jacob, Red Rock Roofing, standing for greatness. Today we're here at 8844 doing a quick roof inspection in Westminster. I always want to start, if possible, over here looking at the gutter system. So what you're seeing here is some sand-like substance. This is the granule loss coming from the roof, showing the age, wear, and tear overall. I'm not seeing a ton in the guttering systems, however, it is pretty consistent throughout. Next thing we want to look for is signs and indicators of hail damage. What that is when hail hits the shingles, dislodges the granules, showing the fiberglass underlayment underneath. As a whole, I'm not seeing a ton of that. I am seeing what's called collateral damage, where you can see those dents on the soft metals up here. As a whole, you do have some ventilation. You have two turtle vents, a little bit outdated, but better than that, you do have a ridge vent throughout pretty much the entire ridge system. So that looks actually fantastic. The roof is a little bit crispy up here, possibly from previous heat damage. And of course, you do have a flat roof section. Now the flat roof section, just want to talk about that real quick, is definitely showing its wear and tear. You can definitely kind of see the heat damage and heat cracking and blistering here, which makes sense. You don't have any ventilation directly on top of this, whereas you do on the rest of the roof. As a whole, the roof has seen some better days. I'm showing what's called silvering. Silvering is basically when all of the granules out of the edges of the shingles start to deteriorate. And if you look kind of as a whole here, you can kind of see that silvering, that shine on the edge of each of these shingles. Other than that, always want to talk about good things. Again, you do have the ridge vent, so the ventilation is pretty fantastic. The roof as a whole, I would not want to say that you have a whole lot of chance as far as insurance replacing the roof, just because I'm not seeing a ton of the hail damage or indication or the fiberglass underneath showing. So as a whole, I give the roof a pass for at least another few years. It is a good time to start thinking about what your options are. Again, this is Jacob Wheeler, Red Rock Roofing, standing for greatness.